And even at the, not the most recent game, but my game before that, I handed each player a deck of, or a booster pack of magic cards that they opened at the table, and then whenever I told them to, they would turn over a card, and we would weave whatever that card was into the story, because they're playing in the Feywild, so all this crazy magic shit was happening. So yeah, I don't feel like I'm limited to D&D at all.
Nice. Currently entering game, your game of choice is Burning Wheel, by the way.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I have a copy. I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
Quick second part, would you ever consider doing a podcast for a game other than D&D? Because I know a lot of people who have been exposed to it for the first time through your podcast and actually thought it was a legitimate thing. It'd be nice to see that happen for other games.
If Wizards of the Coast came to us and asked us to do that, but yeah, if another developer wanted us to play their game, I would do that.
I think you're going to get some emails.
Yeah.
We have the microphones. We can just turn them on.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Now, would you like to do this one over here?
Oh, you're so generous. This is a question for Tycho.
Well, first let me get the SpongeBob SquarePants quote out of the way. Hi, Kevin.
I know, I have a 5-year-old.
There were a couple of things I wanted to know. One is, I kind of missed you at SakuraCon this year. I know you were over in Boston doing stuff. And
We had another PAX.
We had to found a new nation.
But I like getting the chance to see you guys in an environment where not all 50,000 people are looking to specifically meet you. And I was wondering if you were planning on coming back to SakuraCon in a later year, or maybe doing some other conventions in this area.
Well, I would definitely attend. It just in terms of the planning stuff that we've got going on for the other shows, it's tough to get everything wrapped up. But I can attend. We can hang out.
Well, I guess I'll watch your news posts for, oh, hey, we're going to this.
For my hotel room.
The other thing is just quickly plug a couple of games I've been playing lately that I'm hoping you might make a strip of at some point. Minecraft.
So Minecraft is hot? That's something I should be crafting mines in my spare time? Okay.
And a title that just hit Steam the other day, Racketeer.
Is that cool? That's like a PC native, like sort of JRPG looking?
Yeah, you run an item shop and you sell stuff to all the adventurers.
The unsung heroes of the RPG. Well, yeah. As soon as I'm done being an internet demagogue, I'll go home. I'll install those. I will make that happen.
Cool.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Right here?
Hi.
Hi.
The last couple of years I've asked you two questions. One that I haven't seen on the boards, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is these screen wallpaper from previous comics that you guys had them up there and they disappeared and I can't find them again. And like way back, like some people play tennis, I wrote Human Soul, that kind of thing. And the other one is kind of like a brief summary, like thumbs up, thumbs sideways, thumbs down on video games you guys have tried. You don't need to go into big detail, but maybe
Sure.
3-sentence kind of thing.
As far as the wallpapers go, we actually have a new site design launching relatively soon that will fix a lot of things, like what happens to pictures when they just sort of disappear.
Yeah, or like when you're traveling through the archive, and then you just reach some kind of no man's land, but there's no comics and you're scared.
We are aware of that and working on it. As far as games that I'm playing or have played recently, we are hooked on Forbidden Island, which is an incredible board game. How many people played Pandemic? So that guy made a new game called Forbidden Island, which is, I'd say it's more accessible, but it's just as fun, and I highly recommend it. You can win. Yeah.
Possible to win.
What have you been playing?
I've been playing King's Bounty. Yeah. It's weird, like whenever I play a PC game, it's like I forget to talk about it. Like when I play a game on the PC, that's like my personal game time. And it's like I don't remember to be snarky about it later. It's like my recreational thing, but I should probably do that.
Well, we're also hooked on Monday Night Combat.
Oh yes, Monday Night Combat. And they're here too. It's totally crazy. Like I met the Monday Night Combat guys. You know how it is? Like you meet somebody in a place and you just assume that they're from that place, right? And so I met them at PAX East, and I was like, "You guys are really cool. Like, where are you guys working? Where are you guys doing your thing?" And they're from here. So no, Monday Night Combat is definitely something to see if you haven't yet.
Gentlemen, I'll keep this short and sweet. I just want to know if you happen to have any bubble gum, because I came here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. Let's roll. Actually, I wanted to tell you fellas, I'll be at the late show tonight, Serpent Theater, 11 o'clock. I hope you'll all join me. 10 o'clock, Serpent.
Yes.
Thank you, Rem.
10 o'clock Serpent Theater.
So do you have any gum?
I have no gum, which means it's time to...
Blow it out your ass.
Right here.
Hey guys, Mike, this is kind of for you, I guess. Jerry, feel free to jump in if you'd like. For the past couple of years, I've actually asked if you were going to bring back Rex Ready, time traveling secret agent kind of thing for hire, and I was getting kind of, sort of from you for the past couple of years. So I was wondering if maybe we would eventually see with Lookouts, Tom out of the way, like maybe Return to Rex Ready, Revenge of Rex Ready. Rex Ready goes and does his laundry. I mean, I'm kind of just anything at this point would be great.
It's like spy laundry.
We always forget about Rex Ready. Like until you come up and be like, "Hey, where's Rex Ready?" Like, yeah, that sounds awesome. And as soon as we get off stage, forget about it.
Make a note.
Yeah, make a note.
I'll forget. I mean,
Yeah. We're like, are you using Epic Win? Make it a quest. Yeah. 300 XP for a Rex Ready comic. That'll make it get done. Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Over here.
So, towards the end of PAX East, a statement was made. Now, it might have been made just, at the spur of the moment, there was high energy, but I believe it was stated that PAX East was the real PAX. No. I thought that would be a good opportunity for you to clarify exactly what you meant by that.
I would love to know exactly what you mean by that. This is me distancing myself from that quote.
honey, don't listen to them. Sometimes I have to get mine. Every PAX is the real PAX.
But this is PAX Prime.
Yeah. We don't call it PAX Prime because it's the bitch PAX.
Did you just call PAX Boston bitch PAX?
Now I have 6 months to come up with a good excuse for them.
So before my question, she said you just let me pose. Wow. Okay, so my question, this goes back to Warren's talk, and this is something you touched on, so maybe I'll open a can of worms with this. Because when...
I don't think you can bring worms in here.
Okay. One of the things that, in terms of games, and I think about this a lot, especially that digital distribution is now so popular, is that sometimes I'll find a game or play a game or even play an older game, and I may pay $5 or $10 for it. And
It may only be $5 or $10, but it's $50 worth of fun for me. And one idea I've always had is, why don't, especially the developers, make it easier for me to give them my money so they'll keep making great games. Because sometimes I can only ever buy one game, right? I don't need 5 boxes. But I'd be glad to give them more. Because especially the developers who probably work harder than anyone out there to give us games. And I want to just give them more so they can keep doing it.
Well, I mean, digital distribution is definitely, yeah,
You should have that. You should have that.
The fact is, digital distribution will solve this. The problem, and I got so much mail from people, at Microsoft and Nintendo and publishing, EA, all these people.
Yes, off the record.
Yeah, off the record stuff. And what they say off the record is that. Don't tell them. Is that digital distribution could happen right now. They could flip a switch and we could all get our games.
Well, I mean, you saw this thing, how people were getting Halo Reach already. Like the game was there. I mean, it was like 1 billion points or something. But it was there, and they distributed like for Crackdown 2.
It's done, right? The problem is they need to sell hardware, right? So they need stores, physical stores, to sell you the console.
Until you can digitally download the PlayStation 3, they're in a kind of hot war with each other. And that's why, even though a game is done, like you still have to wait for it to unlock on Steam, like at 10 o'clock that morning or something. And the reason is because they're in a war.
Yeah, I mean the game stores basically have these developers by the balls, and they're saying that if you want us to keep selling hardware, you got to play by our rules as far as games go. And that's frustrating, but it won't last forever. And it will solve a lot of these problems. All of these problems.
Every problem in the world.
So, I have a couple of things. You guys may have heard on the forums, the people on the forums made a bunch of little challenge coins.
What about these challenge coins? Yeah.
I am one of those people, and I have a bunch of them for various. I'm pretty sure you're not going to tell me arcades.
They're beautiful.
Somebody bought some for you guys, but I got a lot of them for Josh, Jeff, Brian, Kurtz and Straub, because they're not even Penny Arcade. Well, I guess they're not. So I have to find all of you sometime to give you stuff. I even made my own.
What's the easiest way to find us? I mean, is that what you're asking?
Well, no, I'll find you guys. I'll track them.
All right. That's a little scary. Well, I'll find you.
I know where you are.
Do you have them in your pocket?
No, I didn't bring them because I thought it.
Because this is a good time to find us.
Yeah. I would just take it from you like an object.
So is there a question?
The question is also actually, my brother, those TF2, the Australian wrenches, gold wrenches? There's 100 of them. They're like the most exclusive item ever. Wingspan's made a charity that donates to child's play.
This is amazing.
Where these to get deleted, and that's big media and stuff. My brother has one of them, and we got in kind of late, and we were like, well, we don't want to jump on the bandwagon. There was already 13 of them being deleted, but we'll be at PAX. So, what my question to you is does one of you want to come to the TF2 tournament and delete the actual wrench? Be the one that presses the button that destroys one of the most limited things in the digital.
I want to do that, yeah. What time is it? I mean, what day?
The tournament is between 3 and 6, and I talked to
today.
Yes.
Look at our schedule.
And
yeah, that shouldn't be too bad.
I talked to Ron. He's like, oh, they're super busy. They probably won't do it, but come in. I've got a chip in that goes straight to childsplay.org. We want to raise.
Are you going to be there physically?
Yeah, actually, we're going to play in the tournament.
Okay.
But I just wanted to check and see if one of you wanted to come in and press that button.
Yeah.
The announcer is going to go failure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll come up. I mean, if you have the flag or something, I won't bother you, but...